Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most captivating figures. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the incomparable Leonard Cohen, a man whose poetic lyrics and soothing melodies have mesmerized audiences for decades. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Cohen has left an indelible mark on the music industry. But before he became the legendary singer-songwriter we know and adore, he was just a young boy growing up in Montreal, Canada. Let's take a journey back to the early life of Leonard Cohen, a period that would shape his character, inspire his creativity, and lay the foundation for his future success. Born on September 21, 1934, in Westmount, Quebec, a picturesque neighborhood nestled in the heart of Montreal, Cohen was the son of Nathan Cohen, a successful clothing merchant, and Masha Klinitsky, a nurse who had immigrated to Canada from Lithuania. The family resided in a beautiful home on Belmont Avenue, surrounded by the vibrant cultural scene of Montreal's Jewish community. As a child, Leonard was fascinated by his father's stories about the family's history and their roots in Poland and Lithuania. His parents encouraged his curiosity, nurturing his love for literature and music. The Cohens were a close-knit family, and Leonard's relationship with his parents and older sister Esther would have a profound impact on his future work. Tragedy struck when Leonard was just 9 years old, as his father passed away, leaving his mother to raise the 2 children alone. Despite the challenges they faced, Masha Cohen ensured that her children received an excellent education. Leonard attended Herzliya High School, a Jewish high school in Montreal, where he developed a passion for poetry and literature. His teachers encouraged his creative writing, and he began to write his own poems and stories. The school's emphasis on Jewish culture and tradition also had a lasting impact on Cohen's work, as he would later explore themes of identity, spirituality, and social justice. In 1951, Cohen enrolled in McGill University, where he studied literature and philosophy. It was during this period that he began to explore the complexities of identity, spirituality, and social justice, themes that would become central to his music and poetry. He became involved in the university's literary scene, attending readings and workshops, and contributing to the school's literary magazine, the McGill Daily. Cohen's time at McGill was marked by significant events, including the publication of his first book of poetry, Let Us Compare Mythologies, in 1954. The 1950s were a pivotal time for Cohen as he navigated the vibrant cultural scene of Montreal and began to develop his unique voice as a writer. He drew inspiration from the city's diverse neighborhoods, from the bohemian cafes of Saint Laurent Boulevard to the historic synagogues of the Plateau Mont-Royal. The city's rich cultural heritage, shaped by its history as a French and British colony, would later influence Cohen's music and poetry. As we explore Cohen's early life, we see a young man on the cusp of greatness, driven by a passion for creativity, a thirst for knowledge, and a desire to connect with others through his art. His family, education, and early influences all played a significant role in shaping his character and informing his future work. From his breakthrough as a novelist to his rise as a singer-songwriter, Cohen's career would be marked by innovative experimentation, lyrical depth, and a unique ability to connect with audiences around the world. As Cohen transitioned from writing novels to songwriting, he began to explore new ways to express himself creatively. His first album, Songs of Leonard Cohen, released in 1967, was a critical and commercial success, introducing his distinctive voice and poetic lyrics to a wider audience. The album's mix of folk, rock, and classical influences set the stage for Cohen's future experimentation with different musical styles. One of the key factors that contributed to Cohen's success as a singer-songwriter was his ability to craft songs that were both deeply personal and universally relatable. His music often explored themes of love, spirituality, and social justice, resonating with listeners from diverse backgrounds. Songs like Suzanne and So Long, Marianne became iconic hits, showcasing Cohen's unique ability to weave together stories, imagery, and emotions. Cohen's subsequent albums, including Songs from a Room and Songs of Love and Hate, further solidified his reputation as a masterful songwriter. His music was marked by its introspective nature, exploring the complexities of human relationships, the search for meaning, and the fragility of life. The song, famous Blue Raincoat from the album Songs of Love and Hate, is a prime example of Cohen's ability to craft narratives that are both deeply personal and universally relatable. The 1970s were a pivotal time for Cohen as he continued to experiment with his music and push the boundaries of his art. He released several critically acclaimed albums, including Live Songs and New Skin for the Old Ceremony. The latter album featured the song Chelsea Hotel Debut 2, a poignant tribute to Janis Joplin, with whom Cohen had a close relationship. Cohen's music was not only influenced by his personal experiences, but also by his literary background. His poetry collections, such as The Spice Box of Earth and Flowers for Hitler, demonstrated his unique ability to explore themes of identity, spirituality, and social justice through verse. This literary foundation would continue to inform his songwriting, making him one of the most distinctive and respected voices in popular music. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Cohen continued to tour and release new music, including the albums Death of a Ladies' Man and Recent Songs. His live performances were renowned for their intensity and emotional depth, with Cohen's gravelly voice and poetic lyrics captivating audiences worldwide. As we explore Cohen's primary achievements, it becomes clear that his unique blend of literary sensibility, musical experimentation, and emotional honesty has had a profound impact on the music world. His influence can be heard in the work of countless artists, from Bob Dylan to Nick Cave, and his songs continue to inspire new generations of musicians and fans alike. From his early days as a writer to his emergence as a singer-songwriter, Cohen has left an indelible mark on the music industry. As Cohen entered his 60s and 70s, he continued to tour and release new music, despite struggling with health issues and personal demons. His album, I'm Your Man, was a critical and commercial success, featuring the iconic song Everybody Knows, which showcased Cohen's unique ability to craft songs that were both deeply personal and universally relatable. In the 1990s, Cohen released several critically acclaimed albums, including The Future and 10 New Songs. The latter album featured the song In My Secret Life, a poignant reflection on love, aging, and mortality. This period also saw Cohen's music being rediscovered by a new generation of fans, thanks in part to the success of artists like Jeff Buckley, who covered Cohen's classic song, Hallelujah, in 1994. Cohen's personal life during this period was marked by struggles with depression and anxiety, as well as his ongoing pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. He continued to practice Buddhism, which had become a central part of his life, and spent several years living at the Mount Baldy Zen Center in California. This period of introspection and self-discovery would deeply influence his later work, as seen in albums like Dear Heather and Old Ideas. In 2008, Cohen embarked on a world tour, which would become one of the most successful and critically acclaimed tours of his career. The tour featured a mix of old and new material, including songs from his latest album, Live in London. This period also saw Cohen being recognized for his contributions to music, with inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Cohen's final years were marked by a creative resurgence, with the release of his critically acclaimed albums, You Want It Darker and Thanks for the Dance, which was released posthumously. The latter album featured songs that Cohen had been working on in the months leading up to his death, including the poignant Moving On, which reflected on love, loss, and the afterlife. Throughout his later years, Cohen remained committed to his art, continuing to write, record, and perform music until his passing in 2016. His legacy as a singer-songwriter, poet, and novelist continues to inspire new generations of artists and fans alike, with his unique blend of literary sensibility, musical experimentation, and emotional honesty leaving an indelible mark on the music world. His life was a testament to the power of creativity, perseverance, and spiritual exploration, and his legacy will continue to inspire and captivate audiences for generations to come. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.